Hello friends, welcome to Hadoop Big Data Tutorial.com, powered by Wisdom Trainings. So in this module we'll be talking about Java. So what Java is and why do we require Java and what are the uses of the Java, right? We'll see all that stuff here. Okay, so I'll take you through the slides, and before that I'll take you through the website. So let's go to the website here. Okay, so you'll go to the Hadoop Big Data Tutorial.com, and under the Hadoop developer free videos you'll find this part that is Java training for Hadoop 1, right? So you have to click this part under the Java essentials head. Okay, so you'll be able to see this video. All right, okay, so now let us talk about the Java. Okay, so what Java is? So Java is a high level programming language as well as a platform. Okay, so Java is a high level programming language. It is used to program things and it is used to make softwares out of it, and it is a platform as well. Okay, so Java provides a platform where platform is basically a set of libraries or classes which can help run other programs on it. So Java itself is a platform which helps to run the programs on itself. Okay, so Java is very simple, very robust, secure, right, platform independent. Okay, so it is write once and use many times. Okay, so it is kind of simple here, robust, platform independent, and secure. Alright, so it has many features, right? It is write once and read many times. I mean, it can be used anywhere. Fine. Okay, so these are few of the features that I can list down here for Java. All right, so why is it a platform? Because it also provides it has a set of libraries and classes which help run the other programs to run on itself. It provides the platform, or it provides an environment where Java applications can run also. All right, so let me just take you through the website of Java. Alright, so this is official website of Java. So you need to install Java first of all, okay, on your computer before using Java, right? So you can click here, free Java download, and agree and start the free download. You can also see the installation instructions and system requirements here. You just have to click on next and your Java will get installed. Okay, and then you need to have checked the system requirements as well. So Windows system requirements 7 Service Pack 2 Vista Server and all that, what all is written here. Okay, so you need to go through the requirements and download the Java as well. Okay, so what if I want to check what version of Java is installed? Okay, I'll just open up the command prompt here. Alright, so right here Java hyphen version, right? So this is the Java version, and it has a runtime environment as well. Okay, so it's a 64-bit server VM. So this is the Java version here. So how you come to know that your Java installed? When you press Java and press enter, you'll list down different options that you can use along with the Java command in the CMD. Alright, so this was about the Java installation part. You have to download Java and then you have to install it onto your machine, right? There are very important components of Java, I must say. that is JRE, that is Java runtime environment. Then you have something called as JVM, and then you have something called as JDK. So we need to understand this before we move further. Alright, so JRE, JVM and JDK. Right, so I'll just annotate here. So the very important thing that comes into picture here is JVM, which is a Java virtual machine. Okay, so it's basically an abstract machine which provides the environment to run the Java applications. It is an abstract machine, so which provides runtime environment to the applications. So actually what it does is it loads the code into it, verifies the code, and then executes the code. Alright, so this all is done by the Java virtual machine. So let me also walk you through the slides that we have. Okay, right, so Java is a platform independent programming language, write once, read anywhere. Okay, Java is high level, robust, secured and object oriented. The very important thing here is the object oriented programming language. Everything in Java surrounds about objects, and it is purely an object oriented programming language. So we have discussed we'll discuss the the concepts of object oriented programming in the different modules, right? There are classes and objects, right? So that we will be talking about in detail, right? So interesting features of Java: it has automatic garbage collection, you can have multi-threading, simplified network access, there are no pointers, so that's why it reduces the complexity and also maintains the security here. So whereas in the programming languages such as C, there is a lot of pointers, and there was a all kind of mess over there, right? It was kind of difficult to understand the pointers, but Java is quite easy language and it doesn't make use of pointers, and thus maintaining the security and complexity is reduced. Alright, okay, now so this is a working of Java. Okay, you write a Java source code, fine, or .java file, which is a class here for you, and then the Java compiler converts it into Java byte class, and the Java bytecodes move to locally or through network to this compile time environment. Okay, so it has just-in-time compiler, JIT, or Java interpreter. So this is a JVM does. Okay, so you have it interacts with your operating system, and operating system further interacts with your hardware. So you are here, you write the code as in Java file. Okay, so .java, whatever class you write has a extension .java. Java compiler converts that into Java bytecode, and the bytecode is moved locally or through the network to the compile time environment, which is a class loader here, and there are certain class libraries here, so which with the help of a class loader, I told you, right, it loads the code, then verifies the code and then executes the code. Okay, so Java interpreter interprets the code, and compiler compiles the code, and then the program is actually run. Okay, so this is the runtime system here, which interacts with operating system, and operating system further is deployed on hardware here. So this is a kind of the structure of working of Java. Alright, so you are here, you just have to write the code, you need not worry about this whole stuff, it is automatically taken care by. Okay, so Java C is a Java compiler, right? Alright, moving on. Okay, we were talking about Java, right? JVM. So Java virtual machine is an abstract machine that I already told you. It is not a physical machine, it's an abstract machine which exists on top of your operating system. It is here is your operating system and this is your JVM, right? So it's a virtual machine on top of your operating system, right? So it is a specification that provides runtime environment in which Java bytecode can be executed. So it is always, whatever you write, it is executed into bytecode format and then it is executed. JVMs are available for many hardware and software platforms. You see Java in everywhere. It has a use. Okay, so if we talk about the starting of the Java, it was started in 1995 was it was first launched. Okay, and since then it has become an integral part of what all things that you can use. So it is everywhere. So Java is everywhere. So to name them few here. Okay, so it is used in desktop application. Okay, it is also used in web applications. All the applications that are on internet are using Java. Okay, then you have mobile applications, right? Then you also have the standalone applications, which is a desktop application. Then you have enterprise applications. So these are the types of applications that you can make with your Java. Okay, I must say here Java type of applications that can be used. Okay, whether you go to an ATM or you access a barcode reader, everywhere. Okay, whether in planes or in some electronics and embedded devices, everywhere Java is getting used. So Java has a huge scope. Okay, so learning Java is must, right? So Java is a not very difficult language. It's a quite easy language if you understand the concepts and all, right? So these are the types of applications that you can have: desktop or a standard application, web applications, mobile applications. Mobile applications are these days run through Android, which uses a Java ME. All right, and then you have enterprise applications, EJBs and all, right? Web applications are made through JSP servlets and struts, etc. Desktop applications are also available, right? Usage also we talked about, from simple computers to complex supercomputers, and embedded softwares and electronics. Everywhere Java is being used. Okay, so coming to back to your JVM here, right? So I already told you it loads the code, verifies the code and executes the code, and provides a runtime environment to the code, right? So JVM, JRE, JDK are platform dependent, whereas Java is platform independent. So this is because JVM, JRE and JDK, basically a JDK has to deal with the operating system. So it is operating system dependent, whereas Java itself is platform independent. The program written on one machine can be used onto another machine very easily. So it's a platform independent. But if you talk about the JVM and JRE installed, that would definitely be dependent upon the type of OS that you have. So if your OS differs, there must be a different JRE and JDK available. Okay, so we have talked about the JVM part here now, right? Okay, hold on. So we talked about the JVM part, right? So what JRE is? So this is your JRE, and that is Java runtime environment, and here will be your JVM, and your JRE will have set of class files, library files and other files that your JVM would be requiring for its functionality. So this is your JVM. These must be the library classes, libraries I can say, right? And this is your libraries and other files. So these other files and libraries are being used by JVM itself, and this environment is called as JRE, that is Java runtime environment. Okay, and if you further add or make the horizon bigger here, right? And you include some development tools here, so development tools like Java and Java C. So then the whole package, that is the outer circle, becomes your JDK, that is Java Development Kit. Alright, so this is your JDK. Then you have Java runtime environment. JVM is your Java virtual machine. Alright, hold on. Yes, right. So talking about, we have done JRE. Okay, so it's used to provide the runtime environment. It's the implementation of JVM and contains set of libraries and other files that JVM uses, as we already depicted in the picture, right? Implementation of JVM is also actively released by other companies besides Sun Microsystems. So this is about the one who have developed Java, right? So you have JVM here, set of libraries and other files. Complete package is called as JRE, that is Java Runtime Environment. And we talk about the JDK, that is Java Development Kit. It physically exists. It contains JRE plus the development tools, as told you, Java or Java C, right? So Java C and Java etc. So the complete package comes out to be JDK, which has JRE and JVM in it, plus set of library files, other files and development tools. So the complete package is being called as JDK. Alright, okay, so we need to discuss operators in Java. We have arithmetic operators, relational operators, bitwise operators, logical operators, and assignment operators, and miscellaneous operators. Okay, so we'll be doing their hands-on as well, but before doing hands-on, we'll be just walking through the slides itself. For arithmetic operators, you have addition, which is a plus, minus, that is subtraction, asterisk for your multiplication, and slash for your division. Then you have percentage sign for modulus, plus is increment, minus is the decrement. So these are the arithmetic operators used in the mathematical expressions in whenever they're used in algebra. Alright. Then you have the relational operators, which is equal to operator, not equal to, greater than or less than. Then you have greater than or equal to even, or less than or equal to. So these are relational operators, helpful when you're they are very helpful when you have to compare two things, when you want to find which one is greater than the other one or less than the other one, right? Even greater than, equal to, or less than or equal to. Alright, so these are your relational operators that you have in your Java. We'll be talking about their examples as well, okay? But before that, we are just walking through the slides. The logical operators, logical AND. If both the operands are non-zero, then the conditions become true. And if it's OR, if any of the two operands are non-zero, then the condition becomes true. And that is if A or B. If one condition is true, even then the condition should execute. And if A and B, both the conditions should be true first, and then only it will be executed. Alright, or non-zero. Fine. Logical NOT used to differs the logical of its operand. If it is true, it will make it as false. If the condition is true, then the logical NOT operator will make it as false, and vice versa as well. Right. Okay. So assignment operators, equal to is it is used to assign the value to something. For example, you write int I is equal to 20. So now I holds the value 20 in it, and plus is equal to add and increment the so this is add and assignment operator, wherein it is adding as well as, so if you write here I is equal to 0 and then you write here I plus is equal to 5, so it will add the 5 to I, that now the I becomes 6 here. Similarly, minus equal to, star, multiply, divide equal to, and modulo, and assignment operator. So these are the assignment operators, different assignment operators that are available in Java, right? Okay, coming to the miscellaneous operators. Okay, so you have your conditional operator. It is also known as the ternary operator. Operator consists of 3 operands and is used to evaluate Boolean expressions. The goal of the operator is to decide which value should be assigned to the variable. Okay, so for example, there is an expression and you put a miscellaneous or a conditional operator value if true or value if false, that is 0 or 1, Okay, you will write something and then you will be putting the value into the X, right? So these are all the operators in Java: arithmetic, relational, bitwise we'll be talking about, logical, assignment, and miscellaneous. Correct. So we also talked about JDK, JRE, Java runtime environment. Okay, another thing that we need to discuss is installation of Java Eclipse IDE. So for that, what you need to do is you write here eclipse.org. Okay, so you go to this website. Okay, so these are the there are the tools here. You go to the download section. Okay, so there are various Eclipse packages that are available here. So you have different packages for different stuff. So based on the Windows that you have, whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit, you can download the very first Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. This would be the best for you. Okay, you have others as well. Deploy your app to IBM Bluemix. IBM Bluemix is a platform, right? So for related to that, it is also, Eclipse has also come. Then you have for C, C++ developers as well. Then you have for PHP developers, Eclipse for Java, and automotive software developers, RCP, modeling, testers. So this is specifically for the testers only, right? So Eclipse for Scout developers. So different IDEs, that is integrated development environment, okay, that are available. So you can download that. Okay, so once you're downloaded, you will have to click on and the Eclipse. Hold on, let me just show you. Okay, not this, wait a minute. Yeah, so this is the kind of application you'll get here. So you'll have a package here, and this is the kind of application. When you double click here, this will be the Eclipse here. You will have the package explorer. Here will be your the code. You will write the code here. This is your console where you'll be able to see the result of your, or the output of your code here, right? Okay, so this was about Eclipse, right? And so we'll see the hands-on part on operators in the second part of this module. Okay, for that you will also have to go back to your Hadoop developer videos. Okay, so for accessing that part you will have to click on this. We are doing this part here right now. For accessing the other part you will have to click on this Java training for Hadoop 2, right? So you can always access this and can enjoy the free videos. You'll see the hands-on part on operators in the second part of this module under Java Essentials head, right?